Hey there, it's Catherine Chess, your nutritionist and joyful living coach. And I want to tell you a little bit about my bread cravings, okay? My bread cravings were so bad that on the way home from work, I would stop by the store and I would have to buy 2 loaves of French bread. Yep, 2 loaves. Because I would eat one in the store because I was so hangry. I wanted to eat my arm. And when I got home, I'd have 1 loaf for my family. But that was then, this is now. And now I am gluten, sugar, and dairy free. So what's a girl to do when I can't eat my fabulous gluten? Okay, I'm going to give you a wonderful bread recipe that you're going to love, that is so easy to pull together and fun to make. So let's get started. I'm putting in my pan. I have a bowl right underneath me. This is arrowroot flour. 3 cups of arrowroot flour. The recipe just calls for 1 cup, but I like this so much, and we eat so much when I make it. I don't make it all the time, but because of that, I always make a triple batch. So I poured that in. The next ingredient is almond flour. You can see this is totally and completely gluten-free. Let me tell you a little bit about arrowroot. Arrowroot is just a thickener, but it's wonderful for bread. Then you put in a little bit of coconut flour. We're just going to throw that in, mix these flours in. It gives it such a nice consistency. And then chia seeds. But I ground these really, really finely in my Vitamix. So this is 3 teaspoons or tablespoons of chia seed, and the last ingredient is psyllium husk. Psyllium husk, not silly psyllium husk, you see? But all of this gives you lots of fiber. And then really easy, throw in some salt. These are the dry ingredients. So I'm putting in about a tablespoon of salt. You could also add some rosemary, some herbs. I'm just going to make a plain bread for now. I'm going to stir this up really well, and I'm going to make a little well in my pan. You can see this. I have a little well in the middle of my bowl. I've set the timer for 350 degrees, but this is the simple secret. This is yeast. So it's a dry yeast mixed with maple syrup and then some water. But you got to, secret is this. This is the simple secret. You take a thermometer, you stick it in the water for the yeast, and you bring it to 105 degrees. If it's not 105, your bread will not rise. So get yourself a little temperature gauge. I think I bought that on Amazon for about $7. And then I just mix this really, really, really well. I'm going to mix it up, and then I'm going to just knead it for about a minute, and then I'm going to let it all rise, and then I'm going to bring back the finished product. So stay tuned. Look how it's pumping up. Oh my goodness. This is kind of soupy, but it's really good, and you can smell the yeast in it. This tastes like a bread that's made with gluten, and it's not gluten. So I'll see you in a few minutes after I've let this rise. Well, see you in about an hour. I have to let it rise for about an hour, and then I'm going to come back, make the loaf, and then we're going to bake it. And you'll see how delicious it is. I wish you were here because you could even try it. So I made this the other day for my 3 Months to Thrive program. For all the people in 3 Months to Thrive, they were wowed, and I know you will be too. All you need to get this recipe is click over to my website, snag your copy of the recipe, and I'll see you in a little while with the finished product. Thank you. This is Catherine Chess, your nutritionist and joyful living coach. So I put the bread in the oven for about 40 minutes, and I want to show you how it turned out. Oh my goodness, you're going to love this. Check it out. Little mini loaves. These are so beautiful and hearty. And then you can chop them up and you can put them in a bowl like this. What a great presentation. And this bread, it's so loaded with fiber, it's gluten-free. You're going to use this make it in the beginning of the week or make a bunch of it and then freeze it and use it all week long. And I love to serve it with this cilantro sauce. Let me show it to you. Oh, I love cilantro because it's so detoxifying. This is just yummy and delicious. So easy to make. You don't even need a recipe. It's just a bunch of cilantro, a whole bunch, half a cup of olive oil or any kind of oil that's unrefined. Put on your favorite seasonings, cumin, thyme, oregano, or whatever you love. Blend it up in a high-speed blender, and boom, you've got your dressing for the bread, or you can even put this on a salad. It's amazing. Enjoy this. Let me know, share how this worked for you. I'm Catherine Chess, your nutritionist and joyful living coach. Enjoy the process. Enjoy getting healthy and well. Check out my website, join my programs, and let's have some fun together and get our bodies, this amazing temple that you live in, so healthy, so well, and live a joyful and amazing life. Thank you. Know that I love you. More importantly, I want you to love yourself.